we're doing our best to be proactive, to try to protect those those important points of interest for our citizens.
First came the fires, then the rain, now people in Beaver bracing for flooding. Thanks for watching 2 News at 6 o'clock. The Cottonwood Fire, which started nearly a month ago, is still burning in the mountains above Beaver. Thanks to first responders, all of their hard work, this fire is now 77% contained. The flames have damaged more than 100 structures, along with more than 97,000 acres during this fire's burn. Tonight, there is another concern for people who live in this area, and that, of course, is potential flooding and mudslides from rains. Many worry about the possibility of the flooding and the mudslides. It could happen if heavy rains falls on the burn scar. Natalie Wattis went to the area and spoke with the Beaver's mayor and the state about what they're doing to prepare for monsoon season.
Hey, Kovac, I'll need you to pan.
The mayor of Beaver tells me they're bracing for what the monsoon could mean for their city.
With the Cottonwood Fire burning essentially 98,000 acres of our Beaver Mountain, if you think about the acreage and the size of that burn scar, the vast majority of that all comes out of one drainage, which is the main Beaver Canyon.
He tells me they're working with UDOT to protect key infrastructure like power plants and bridges, and they've been busy sandbagging. Jana Wilkinson with the state's Division of Emergency Management says while preparing for floods and mudslides is an annual cycle, this year has seen more acreage burned with extensive burn scars and decades of drought to boot.
I will say it definitely is a very eventful year so far with wildfires and could potentially be an eventful year when it comes to debris flow.
She tells me they're working with local communities to get equipment in place and help with barrier protection. In the long term, they're advising people to get flood insurance.
People assume I'm not near a river or I'm not near a large body of water, so I don't have risk of flooding. But pretty much if you have a house and you're in Utah, there's a risk that you could get some flooding from the monsoon. And then, of course, the increased risk with the debris that could come down with the post-wildfires.
The City of Beaver hoping for the best.
A lot of rain could be a big problem for us. So we're hopeful that we're wrong and that we don't see additional impact from flooding, but we want to try to be prepared if that happens.
That was Natalie Wattis reporting. Now, monsoon moisture already causing some flooding in Arizona. Take a look at this video from the Tucson Fire Department. This is not good. It shows crews rescuing a driver from that vehicle that got stuck. That is good, but getting stuck in this water, not good. It was surrounded by that fast-moving water, and first responders used that ladder truck to rescue the driver. Thankfully, nobody was hurt in this. Let's now go ahead and bring in meteorologist Chase Thomason with that first alert forecast. Looking at the monsoon moisture, we do not want to see that same thing happen here in Utah.
Yeah, all the water coming all at once can cause a lot of issues. Now, we're not seeing a ton of monsoon moisture like Arizona is, but it is moving northward. Take a look. We're seeing some thunderstorms across the state. This is in the Wasatch Back, Francis, Utah, picking up a nice little downpour. Park City, Francis, Oakley, 1/4 inch to about a 1/2 inch of rain. Of course, with this moisture that's in place, we get these thunderstorms that go up over the mountains, and that's where we've been seeing some of that heavy rainfall. Some of these showers beginning to fall apart, but a couple light showers now south of Bear Lake, and we're trying to see if some of this could roll into the Wasatch Front later this evening, kind of struggling to make it over the mountains. Few storms in the mountains of central Utah. Right now, the heaviest rainfall is west of Delta in west central Utah. Still, a flash flood warning continues until 8 o'clock this evening for the Cottonwood burn scar. When we have all these burn scars, we burn that vegetation. It's pretty easy to get a debris flow or mudslides. And again, right now, the heaviest rain is beginning to wind down, but sometimes it takes a while for that debris flow to flow down some of those rivers and creeks. Still some thunderstorms across southeastern Utah. They're also drifting towards the southwest out in San Juan County. Right now, St. George, you're dry, but we've had some isolated showers and thunderstorms in the mountains of southwestern Utah. So coming up in my full forecast, we have a lot to go over. I'll let you know where all these storms are going later tonight and what this means for the rest of the week and into the weekend. A pretty active forecast. We'll break it all down in just a few more minutes.